Hello everyone, welcome back to another map stream. This is round of 16, we're seeing Seed 1 vs Seed 16, SHU versus Very Dark Humor. I'm your commentator for today, Rai. I'm also joined in the booth by Quantum Vortex, our tournament's resident mapper. Say hi, Quantum.
Hello.
Yeah, alright. We are currently just waiting on an MP ad ref to our streamer, so while we're doing that, we can do a little bit of stalling. So let's talk about the pool a little bit, Quantum.
Sure.
What's your personal favorite from this pool?
This is round of 16, right?
Round of 16. Don't go doxing next week's one. Oh yeah, I love the tiebreaker of quarterfinals. That's so good.
Honestly, for this round, it's really difficult to pick a favorite because the Fremod 1, Fremod 2, and TB are all fucking excellent maps.
Oh yeah.
With Fremod 1, you have one of the old Russian styles, but it's done in such a magnificent way.
Can someone please tell me this guy's username? Holy.
And that is Colin you're hearing, our referee crashing out.
Oh
hey
my
Colin,
God,
how are you going?
Please give me his username. Please. I'm actually gonna thank you, Chino. Oh my God.
There we go. Hey Colin, can you MP ad ref Ninja?
Holy.
For
what was other... Guys, I did it. I'm sorry.
Alright, sweet. No, we're good. Go ahead, Quantum. What were you saying?
Alright, so Fremod 1 is this incredible old but great Russian collab between two old Russian mappers. I have a lot to say on that once we're able to actually talk about the maps, which might happen someday. We'll see. And then Fremod 2 is Lesja at, in my personal opinion, his absolute best. It's just incredibly clean execution for such an old map. And then tiebreaker, it's RLC the GOAT. So I believe we are going to the banning stage here?
I believe we're still waiting on warm-ups, actually. I believe warm-ups go first.
Right, we can warm up first.
Okay, alright, I need to... Okay, can someone DM me the warm-ups, please?
I'll do that. I got you. keep going on about the pool, Quantum. You love this
Holy
pool.
crap, I'm
It's
actually
so deep with good
I'm
picks.
actually gonna crash out if someone says something to me one more time. I'm actually like at my breaking point. Okay.
Our poor referee Colin is currently
okay,
triple
okay.
reffing, so.
Ooh, okay, okay, blue team protected no mod 2. Okay. Okay, so the wrong oh my, why all the fucking captains on the wrong team? Oh my goodness. Okay, alright, I think I'm sorry. I need a
No, you're good, you're good.
Triple
Take your
reffing
time.
is crazy.
Triple
Holy
reffing is a
shit.
pain. I'm so sorry, dude.
No, I was getting cooked because of scheduling too. And then like 2 teams just decided they're gonna do 14:30 now, so I had to deal with that as well.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
my god.
Alright, here is warm-up 1. That's the MP link.
Please,
Sending it to you
please,
right
please
now.
send it to me. I'm going to put it on right now.
That is Xiao.
No, I'm not. No, Ninja. I'm fine. I just need. I was having a rough start.
It's just
free mod,
getting
right?
started is always the toughest stuff. Yeah, free mod on these. And then I'll send the second one through for you. My favorite thing about this pool, personally, is just the depth. Like, obviously every week is just full of amazing maps throughout, but this has just nothing but peak, like, the entire way through. Like, you've got those obvious, that free mod 1, that free mod 2, that tiebreaker highlights, but in my opinion, the No Mod 3, probably one of the best No Mod 3s I've ever seen. This Hard Rock 1 is just a banger. The Hard Rock 2, I've heard a lot of complaints. Oh, I don't, blah, blah, blah. I love it, alright? Personally, I love it. It's just all the way through bangers. I don't think there's a single map in here that is just unlikable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to our awesome
Alright,
mappers on this
you
one.
gave me the wrong warm up.
I did? Kill me.
You gave me
Actually,
last
kill me.
week's.
Last week's? Oh my lord. This is what happens when they do too many.
It's Odo. It's the Odo one and the other one.
Yep.
You know.
Hold up. Hold up. Just gotta scroll down a little. I'd scrolled straight past it.
I mean, personally, I feel. I mean, this is just being like a snob, but I don't particularly find the Hard Rock
That's
2 and DT1 great. Like, they're fine. They're decent in their own niches, but they're not as outstanding as the rest of the pool. Still good, but
there are ones that are good, but then there are ones that are on another level. Like that free mod 2, that is one of my personal favorite maps, like ever. Like it is an incredible song.
It's goated.
Amazing. All right, those are the correct ones sent for you, Colin.
Do I put a timer for warm ups or no?
Nah, just go. At
Wait,
this
Time
point
Fit's
where...
actually a mapper. Hold on.
Yeah, there was some good. On the side of Very Dark Humor, we've got a couple of mappers, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the French Super Squad. We've got so many streamers, staffers of like high, like really important French tournaments and stuff in this Very Dark Humor squad of round of 16, like the 16th seed.
Interesting.
So this team, while it is around like a 16th seed, they know their stuff. Like LOL 2025 was setting amazing scores last week. Nighthawk, like all the way through 1 through 8, incredible players, all deserving their respect of their own parts. They have the like pieces to get an upset here, like skill wise and knowledge wise. This is a very experienced roster, a very good roster. And if there was a team to pull off an upset in round of 16 against a seed 1, this is a team to do it. If they get some lucky RNG on a couple of these like tougher maps, they might be able to squeak out a win here.
We'll have to see if they can do that.
Definitely. Now, tell us about this warm-up here, Quantum, because I'm sure you've already looked at this.
I have been the only person judging all the warm-ups because everyone else is a terrorist.
Shout out our King Quantum. Everyone in the chat, send some hearts and some shit.
That's not necessary. But anyways, this map,
You've earned it.
this map is a map. This song has been mapped many times. It's incredibly popular. I'm sure you all know at least one map of this song. Whether it's the various ranked sets. I think this one is like one of the more popular ones. But you're already seeing some of the ideas in this map relate a lot to symmetry and like geometry usage in relating specific sounds together. And another thing you're gonna notice is the usage of slider shapes. It doesn't stick to basic slider shapes. It ventures a lot to some more unique shapes, which, you know, honestly, in my opinion, I'm not the biggest fan of. I feel like slider shapes should have purpose. You know what I mean? Like, they should represent certain unique sounds, like following that trumpet with a big, more unique slider. That makes sense, you know, and doing it again when it happens again, and now repeating the gimmick from earlier with the triangle. You can see this map is consistent. There is quality behind it. But unfortunately, I feel like it just doesn't execute great on the ideas it does have. Yeah, and that partly is because, you know, it's just constrained by the difficulty level. It has to be, you know, it's an expert diff. It's part of a set. You're not allowed to go too crazy with it. But, you know, it does good with what it has, but just, like, it's not outstanding, in my opinion.
Just falling short of what we need.
Not just falling short. I think...
Not just.
I can... there's some stuff I can nitpick, you know, like certain
be
decisions.
Brutal. Be brutal with it.
Sometimes it just feels like it forgets its own visual principles. Like, some of the slider shapes really don't fit. Like, why does that look like a key?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? And then, there's, like, also the visual principles I remember being, like, they're not bad, but they're not good enough, you know?
Yeah.
As, are we meant to commentate how the players are doing during the warm-up?
No, this is just warm-up. Just feel free to yap on. This is what we want to be hearing.
Alright.
Especially on a longer map like this for a warm-up. Absolutely cruel. How
is this long for a warm-up?
Yeah, usually you cut them off at 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes at most.
Oh.
But like because we got the gimmick, we let them go on a little bit longer.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, but this map, you know, I have a lot of personal opinions, and you know, I think one of the problems is just it doesn't have the full expression. You know, I get you have to pick maps of a certain difficulty for your team and like the warm-up specific skill sets maybe, but for mapping quality, it's just not the ideal map to pick. There honestly, if they pick, there are a couple of maps that I really do like of this song. If they pick like Kuyusu's map of it, or maybe the Moth one, I might have given them the point. But,
and
you know,
for anyone who is listening in on this and are getting any funny ideas, now that they've been mentioned, you cannot pick them. No free point for you guys. But
and also, I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to give points to maps I already know. And now we go on to the second warm-up map. Oh, map by Mir, one of my favorite mappers.
So what do we think about this one? In comparison.
In comparison,
this map is a map of all time.
It definitely is one of the maps of all time, but it's also pretty fucking good. It's really fucking good. Mir is fucking good at mapping, dude. He knows how to create good ideas. He knows how to execute them on them well enough. You're gonna see. You're gonna see how fucking good this map is. You're just gonna see it, and I'm gonna explain it along the way, and you're gonna see why I've made a decision. I'll give my justification for it. I promise.
Little sneak preview, chat. Holy shit! How long are we giving them on a timer before we start this warm-ups? Because we do gotta get it underway at some point. I guess we could go back to talking about the pool while we wait. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Quantum.
I'm gonna be real. Song choice does actually play a part in making a beat map truly good, because you need a song that has unique stuff in order to make a unique and cool beat map. You can't just pick like a hi-hat alone for 2 minutes and just map whatever you want on it. In my opinion, that's not really in the spirit of mapping.
It's like physically impossible to map something good enough to like the standard of a great map on some songs without like
maybe
not being doing it well.
Maybe there is. I don't know, but
haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen it yet. That's all I'm saying.
Yet is the key word. Let's see if anyone can change Quantum's mind by the end of this tournament. Get some really trash songs with awesome mapping for us. I'd love to see more of those.
On this map, we're already starting off with some excellent patterning. You see the curve continuation, highlighting unique sounds with unique slider shapes, but doing it in a way that's consistent throughout the map. And that, in my opinion, is executed much better than the previous map we were just looking at. We're still looking at this chill patterning. You can see the clever use of visual spacing throughout, just really and we go into the first section, really highlighting the instrumentation very well with these cut streams, and managing to make them look nice with it as well. And now we have a new idea coming through, the same pattern for the same vocals being done consistently, and then, you know, scaling with spacing as well. And now we go into this wubby section. Lots of crazy tech sliders to hit. And God,
oh, that's so fun looking.
Right? It also just looks fun to play.
It just looks nice. Like watching this go through just makes me want to open up my Osu and just give it a go. You know what I mean?
You know, more unique slider shape usage to highlight proper sounds. It would take me too long to get into the specifics of patterning, but all you need to know is this is good.
This is good. This is what you want to see.
Alright, and now we go into this slightly more tapping focused section. You know, trying to hit these doubles. You know, I think they highlight what's going on in this song pretty well. Oh, now these fucking triangles. Everything's just patterned so consistently. It's fucking beautiful. Alright, and now we've finally reached the break in the middle. The rest of the map is a bit chill, but it still has that great patterning finesse that Mir has.
Oh, and we are saying goodbye to Colin for a moment. And this down section, it doesn't seem boring, you know what I mean? Like, it's slower, but, like, it's not a bad down section. Like, I've seen some pretty atrocious
it keeps the
maps.
player engaged with those, you know, those big 1-4 gaps to highlight the trumpets. They can sneak up on you a little bit, but they're mirrored, like, well, you can see, like, those sliders just match together in triangles. It's beautiful. With more time, I'll have the proper words to say how this map really is fucking great.
Yeah.
And you know, the song gets a little goofy with these vocals, like radio vocals at the end. Some fucking yappy about cheeseburger or some shit, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter. That's a song issue, not a map issue. But as you can tell by my lavishing of praise onto this beat map, this is going to be the first beat map that will be getting a warm-up gimmick point. Straight up. So that means the first point will be going to Very Dark Humor. Wait, over XIAO.
Over XIAO, yes. And in the process of that, because losing a map would make achieving a tiebreaker impossible, what happens is they also... Very Dark Humor loses their first pick. They lose the favorable pick option. that goes to Xiao Hongshu. So Xiao Hongshu will get to pick first and ban and protect second. But what this in effect does is it gives Very Dark Humor what that would have been their very first pick is automatic win. They don't have to worry about getting sniped on it.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Colin?
Very Dark Humor won it, the blue team.
Yes, correct. And now we're off to picks, bans, and protects.
Alright, I got you.
So, hopefully the players don't need an explanation to how the pick ban system works. They will no longer need to roll for picks and bans. So, looking at these teams, strategically, what would these teams want to do? If you're on the tight side of Xiao Hongshu with your picks and protects and bans, you'd want to just play what you think is fun. I mean, there is a gap in skill. Like, full respect to Very Dark Humor. Absolutely strong squad. They've got some strong players that have set amazing scores throughout. In fact, they've definitely done some de-seeding. But Xiao Hongshu is just... It's tough to pick around them. They've got a very balanced squad. They've got Argyle, they've got Garville, Flare, Bean, LSE, XI, RSI, and Ironkek. There isn't exactly a gap in their skill set. If you want to hit them with like a hit and two, they'll bring out Flare, they'll bring out XI, LSC, like really strong. You want to hit them with a hard rock, well, you've now got to go against Argyle, Beankurt, Garville. Like, it's just really balanced. So what I would do picking into this team, I'd pick the more like RNG focused maps that you're likely to get a miss on. Maybe that No Mod 4. Maybe Quantum, what do you think is like a tougher, more RNG style map in this? Yeah, what's up, Colin?
Do I need to roll if they win warm up gimmick?
No, they don't roll. It's automatically Xiao Hongshu picks first, bans, and protects second.
Wait, what?
Honestly?
So wait, I'm confused. What did you just say?
Xiao Hongshu gets to pick first. Very Dark Humor has to protect and ban first.
Okay.
It's done this way to get a tiebreaker. If they'd like a clarification, I could clarify after the match. But yeah, this is the system. Go ahead, Quantum. Sorry.
All right. Honestly, I think Free Mod 1 is kind of diff spiky. Like, you have a lot of slow sections, and then like sections like the ending, which has a lot of variance in difficulty that I think could trip some players up. But other than that, I feel like most of these maps are quite consistent.
So,
although
outside
the
of just...
The No Mod 4 also, but you already mentioned that.
Yeah. So, like, it comes down to picking the spiky maps, hoping for better RNG, and then outside of that, picking the longer maps, that No Mod 1. The longer, like, duration maps would also be a good pick. Give your opponent more time to make a small mistake.
It's so good.
That's how I'd approach this as the Very Dark Humor. Have we gotten any pixel bents yet? Oh no, not yet.
Is a 90s dance classic. This is Splitter with
Looking at the stats, there's just no real weaknesses on the side of Xiao Hongshu.
I think that's a Seed 1 team.
Yes, Seed 1. I think this might be a 5-2 match. As a prediction, I reckon 5-2. Like, I think Very Dark Humor might be able to get some lucky breaks. They've got the pieces in place to be able to capitalize on an unlucky break. But as a prediction, I think I've got to go Xiao Hongshu in like 5-2 or 5-3. What's up?
If they win a warm-up gimmick, are they supposed to have a point?
Yeah, they get a point.
Okay, I got you.
And it looks like we've got a Hard Rock 2 Protect from the side of Xiao Hongshu, and No Mod 2 from the side of Very Dark Humor. So Very Dark Humor wants to hit them with this No Mod 2. How long is that No Mod 2? I'm pretty sure it's kind of short.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes 16 drain time.
if they're confident, another way that, you know, Very Dark Humor could into this, if there are maps that they're just confidently four-weighing every single time, like this number 2 is very FCable, then 100% bet on yourself and, you know, you may get lucky and get that break. Number 2, that's a fair protect. I can understand that protect. And then Hard Rock 2 protect from Argyle. I love to see that protect because Argyle, just like me, is a wafer map enjoyer. We love wafer style. We love. I remember
one day you will see the light. One day you will see the light of God.
There
we get
is no
Fremont
God
2
in the Australian server. Ooh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I don't know how I feel about that. That's like an amazing. No, I do know how I feel about that. I'm upset. Why'd you have to do it? I would have loved to have seen that. I'm with XIAO on that. Absolutely grr. SHU banning that no mod 5. That aim. That was
no precision.
That was another. That was another one that Very Dark Humor could have gone for. That's a hard map to FC. So if you've got like 1 or 2 players that can FC that, you might just outright be able to beat them on a map like that. But having that ban, that's a fair ban.
Yeah, that doesn't leave them too many options to really go with.
However, I love that no mod 5. So these bans are personally hurting me. They could not have, like, I don't think there are much worse banning you could do. This is just painful to see. Why can't you ban Hidden 2 like normal teams? SHU picking here. So SHU probably wanting to pick into this like Hard Rock 1. Maybe not Hard Rock 1 actually. They did very well on Hard Rock in quals. You'd want to pick something harder that you can be consistently good at. Maybe not exactly spiky, but something that you might be able to just skill cap on. Something like that Nomad 5 that they banned. So we'll see where they go with this. I'd be interested to see Argyle's plan of attack, because he always has one. Definitely one of the hardest working captains in the 6-digit. Premod 1 pick. Very fun, starting off with the bounty. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, right, this is a bounty pick.
This is the bounty, yes. 875k. If you manage to get an 875k, you go into the draw for the 1 month of supporter. I believe that. I'm not going to give a definite date on that because this tournament is cursed. As soon as I give a definite date, that's going to be Jova. But
all right.
Keep your eye out for that because we've had a lot more winners this week. We should have set the bar higher.
Okay, I'll get to yap about Fremont 1. This is great. I fucking love Ruin Vaspas. My goats. Rue, needs very little introduction. Truly I'm not necessarily innovative, but pushed early Russian mapping with his patterning and rhythm to a level that I at least hadn't seen before, and I don't think anyone has. And I don't think it's been replicated in that specific way. But of course, it's impossible to do because once the style's out there, you can't work backwards. You can't go back to before that style existed and come to the same conclusions. I think we have another Rue map coming up in the next pool. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, little leaky of the pool. We've actually got Sotox and Fiery Rage pulling our Nomad 1 and Nomad 4 for next week. So have fun looking out for those incredible mappers. Everyone loves them. We've got a Monstrata Nomad 3.
Oh yeah, Tyler Dirt mapped their entire free mod pool. Alright, now
and I think we're off here.
Into...
Here we go. So on the side of SHU, we've got Flare Drake, Einkek, X-Psych, and Argillion versus Not Aiming, Doc, Nighthawk, and Timevid. Timevid's our mapper, correct?
That is correct. And look at the mod combinations we have here. Both equal. 2 hiddens, 1 hard rock, 1 no mod.
Early miss from Argyle. That's not expected.
Not
It
aiming.
is a longer
Struggling heavily with accuracy. So is Ainkek.
Oh, in Flare Drake meetings, this is a scary start. It's a long map and it's still very early days, so obviously a miss like that from Doc could do a lot. If there is a spot to miss, you'd want to be missing at the start. It's all about how you finish. And Argillion already recovering most of the way back. Flare Drake most of the way back as well.
Ainkek still struggling with accuracy. That's not going to help them catch up at all.
However, the rest of... Oh, X-Ike keeps going,
X-Ike!
though. That's
and
big.
Nighthawk and time
And
fade
Night
breaking.
So we got, what, 2 FCs to 1 here with some decent support on both teams. We got a 2-200 supporting. Nighthawk is struggling at this moment in the hard rock. Or is that the hidden?
Yeah,
On the
it is
hidden.
neck and
Sorry.
neck right now.
This is a close one. This is scary. As we get into the second... as we're about to get into the final third of the map. 50k score difference. Not aiming missing, that's big. Nighthawk missing again. It's just Flare Drake and
Iron
Argyle.
well.
Oh, Ironkek's holding FC. Oh, never mind. There goes Ironkek. Flare Drake and Argyle holding the majority of the lobby's combo right here.
It's a
2v1
mass
and Doc
combo
essentially.
lead. It's already 300k score lead. I
It's
think they're
starting
getting
to
this point.
switch. Yeah. Shaky point. But it seems like they're about to win it. It'd take a collapse from Argyle and Flare Drake to lose the point at this stage. There goes time.
Wow,
Fade
it
without
is.
aiming, that's
It's crazy with such a short map how quickly the scores change, and we already have one player getting the bounty, that being Argyle.
Congratulations to Argyle. Good luck to you in the bounty raffle. Honestly,
Flare Drake with
a
the
little- and
one-sider
Flare Drake
break.
as well.
That is awful.
Oh no, Flare Drake 25k short. Unfortunate. That is a little bit more of a collapse than I was expecting out of these two teams. These two teams would be right up there for like the top teams to be able to play on this. So it's a little surprising seeing only, 3 mil versus 2.2 mil. But regardless, the point goes to SHU Hongshu. There'll be no break point, and we are back to neck and neck going into Very Dark Humor's first pick of themselves. And we can see XIAO absolutely molding. We feel you, XIAO, about that imaginary miss.
Yeah, remember, all misses are made up by the government.
Yes. It's actually a conspiracy.
Yeah. They just don't want you to be happy.
They just don't want you to FC.
It's about you personally.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm just imagining DJ Khaled. They didn't believe in us. God
Oh my
did.
God.
I don't know why that came to mind.
It-
So
I will
Go
not
ahead.
speak.
DT2 pick from Very Dark Humor.
Okay, we're going to our
It's-
good old Mirage DT2s.
With that No Mod 2 Protect and that DT2 pick, it seems like this team wants to be picking into this hidden this week. Trying to go into it, but that's difficult because, as I said before, this team is just really deadly. You've got LSC, Flare Drake, XIAO. XIAO, the AC god. You can't... XIAO has consistently some of the best AC in all of 6-digit, as of right now. And especially on these tabbing picks, XIAO is going to be an instant lock for this
Yeah,
DT2.
this map has a lot of really awkward length bursts. Like there's like 2 and 4 and 6 notes. It's a real act. I think it's gonna be an act challenge for these players.
Indeed.
And
It's going
I'm
to
gonna
come
give
down to
another-
who can hold it the best.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
what?
give another pool spoiler. We have another Mirage DT2 next week.
Oh my god. Little spoiler, Spawny's gonna nuke the... if Spawny's watching the stream, you're about to hear, like, all of the streamers just disconnect. No! Fucking leak in the pool! I'm gonna be...
I'm not
assassinated.
specifying what maps.
Yeah, good luck going through all 400 maps that it could potentially be, guys. Have fun.
Yeah. God
So,
knows I had to go through
DT2.
400 maps to find them.
It's looking like we've got Argyle, Einkirk, Exike, and Beatcurd. Not a surprising squad going into this D2. LSC is a very good finger control player, but on the DT2s, the speed is... It's solid. It's actually, you know, really good for 6-digit. But on a team with Beankird, Exike, Argyle, and Einkirk, might have to see the bench a little here.
Can we call 185 BPM speed?
Oh, it's not that fast, is it?
No, it's,
I can't remember
it's
this.
literally
Really?
under 200 BPM.
Well, I mean, in my view, anything over 180 is speed. I can't play it, so... And it looks like we're off. So, yep, Argyle, Einkirk, Exike, and Beadcurd on the side of Xiaohongshu. And on Very Dark Humor, we've got Not Aiming, Time Vid. We've got Matt and Doc. So, swapping one player out from Matt on this one. And early misses from Doc and Argyle.
Quite a few players struggling with accuracy on this pick.
And this is a really short map, so it immediately matters. And Beankird missing again. Not a good start. Oh, Beankird really struggling here. This is not a good start for Xiaohongshu. This is not what you'd want to see. But because of the accuracy holding them back.
Not aiming breaking.
Oh, no. And it looks like the score's squishing back.
Oh,
and
everyone breaking! Oh
Total
my god!
collapse. Now it's just Exike and Argyle. Oh, just Exike and Beankird with combo on the screen. This is going to start flying towards Xiaohongshu. As we come into the second half of the map and everyone gets to see the scores. All the pressure on Exike and Beankird right here. Will they crack? Will they allow Very Dark Humor to sneak back in at the last moment? But it looks like cool as a cucumber, they're just gonna hold. With Exike actually having surprisingly low. Usually you'd expect him to have at least 98 on a map like this.
And just
however,
like that, the map ends.
The point inevitably does go to Xiaohongshu. Convincing
With an
500k
S-rank from Argyle.
Ooh. Only S on the screen. Unfortunately, did have, what was that, 2? Was it 1 or 2 slider breaks?
Probably 2.
I think it was probably 2. Unfortunate. And just short of that 1 mil for Exike. Did Exike even miss? They've got an A rank, but no misses.
It's because of the formula. The formula. I think it's because of the 50s, I think.
And with that, we have now gone to 4-4. Oh, sorry, not even 4-4. 2-1. Equal on the... Where did I get 4-4 from? What the hell? I'm actually just out of it right now. Excuse me, guys.
No, we're gonna go to tiebreaker now. We're gonna go
straight to tiebreaker. We got tiebreaker hype.
Okay, so
back to Xiaohongshu
real
for
match
the second
of the match. Do teams usually go for their protect pick like early or late, or like is there like
the meta
trend?
My personal meta, and I think this is the best way to do it, some teams will do the protect in their first 2 picks. That's not what you'd want to do. Since there's, and this is a PSA for all the captains out there, since there are 2 ban phases, what you want to be doing is, before that second ban phase comes through, you want to be playing both the maps that you think your team will the opposing team will try to ban in that next phase. You want to save you want to save that protect
later. I see.
And
we're going with Fishy Fat Hard Rock 1, baby!
Let's fucking go. I love 115. This is so good. The song's amazing. This is not the hardest Hard Rock one. This is pretty accessible for an FC. So we may see some crazy scores here. If we get 1 or 2 unlucky breaks, as we've been seeing throughout this, it is very possible for Very Dark Humor to just be able to just get the break point. Even this back out to 2-2. This is definitely a map. This is a map.
Yeah, unfortunately the map isn't particularly outstanding, but it's just good execution by good old Pishy Fat. You'll be certain to see more of his maps in future pools. That's not a spoiler. That's just a fact. An inevitability.
That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Fishy Fat is the best at it. For those
One of the
who
best.
want to learn more about mapping, please go check out Pishyfat's channel. They've got some really good guides on some like entry level stuff.
It's more, in my opinion, the best way to learn mapping is to map and then watch the videos.
Obviously,
like try first, see what happens.
Give it a try. Get comfortable with
see what
how it
see
works.
what you can intuit. All right. Have the teams changed their players yet?
Looks like
we're going straight to playing.
Looks like we're heading. And we've got Argyle, Ironkek, XIAO, and Beancurd. Is this that same team again?
Yeah.
I think we're running the same squads. Surprising to see XIAO. Surprising to see XIAO on the Hard Rock. Maybe Garville isn't online right now. That could actually be pretty big for Very Dark Humor, because Garville is a very good DT1 player, a very good Hard Rock player. This could allow for the third man option, getting fourth man.
Already an incredible drop in accuracy, down to 80%, while everyone else is hovering at least in the 90s.
Offset by the fact that Matt unfortunately had an early miss. However, it is a fairly long map, so it's not too significant. As long as they can get some good recovery and just hold on for a while. Oh, but there goes Doc and Beancurd. Oh, and not game. Oh, people are falling. It looks like it's settling at 1 FC to 3 with some alright recovery from Matt. And not aiming, missing again. This is not looking like a good start. Good scouting by SHU by the looks of it. XIAO with a break.
Hold on 1 second.
Now it is just 2 FCs to Matt's recovery, that initial miss. Recovering nicely, all the way up to 300 combo now, but teammates just keep falling. Doc with another miss there. Argyle breaking though. So it's just Ironkek. And then Ironkek's gone. It's just Matt. It's switching
Matt
back.
With combo
it's
now.
Matt versus Beancurd now. Complete combo wipe. So both teams need to start. The support needs to start showing up. Not aiming with the biggest combo outside of Matt on the side of Very Dark Humor, and Argyle only managing 200 combo right now to support Beancurd's slightly lower combo.
The lead is slowly going towards Very Dark
Slowly
Humor. They
trickling.
can manage to hold this combo.
The support needs to start showing up, which we're starting to see with Nighthawk actually getting that 350.
Yeah,
But it's just not
Doc
helped by the fact Ironkek is
combo
recovering,
recently.
XIAO is recovering. It's just Doc. But it
that
seems like
lead
it's
is still
recovering in this
bleeding,
slow
though.
section. The lead is bleeding.
Dropping combo.
And
Ironkek dropping
Ironkek,
combo.
listen, this is big. This is exactly what you need at this section. Especially now that 100k starting to wither and starting to die. Will there
Very
be enough
little
time
map
though?
left.
We've got about 1/5 of the map left. And now it's just flying 50k, 40k.
Matt
No,
breaks!
but there goes Matt! That's not what you want to see. It is now not gaming versus Beancurd. Beancurd with the higher rack.
It's just 50 score.
Unfortunate
Ironkek breaking.
timing.
Is there going to be enough time?
50, 40, 50, 40, 50.
It's hovering around 50.
It's hovering there. It's not enough time left. There's just not enough map.
I think
That'll
just a
do it.
few moments.
So close. It's so close. But I think that'll do it.
Oh, and with Nighthawk and Doc dropping
And
at
then
the
with
end,
that-
it is not going to be enough.
123k. Disgustingly close. Disgustingly tense. All the way to the end there. Real name biter. Congrats on not aiming, getting the only S in this lobby. Great act from Beancurd as well, though. That 97 deserves a shout. Same with
I'm pretty
Matt
sure
with
that's
that
best
96.
combo in the lobby as well.
Yeah, 727! 727!
Oh
Chat,
my
727! When you see it! When you see it! Holy
Come
shit.
on.
Chat, clip that. Chat, clip that. 727. Alright, that's going into Ryray's, stats. That's going into the Sigma stats.
What?
Oh yeah, you don't know about Sigma stats? Every week we do a Sigma I call them the Sigma stats. It's like noteworthy scores that are funny.
Okay, and with that, XIAO have pulled a 2-map lead. They're now 3-1, and it's going to be difficult for Very Dark Humor to get back into this.
They've
But
dug
it
themselves
is
a
their
bit of a
pick.
hole here. XIAO has managed to turn around a 1-point initial deficit from that amazing warm-up to now a 3-1 lead. About to go into bans after one last pick from Very Dark Humor.
And we go with
And
no
they're going with that
mod 2.
protect. I'm not sure about this. Like I said, try to save that for straight after. Especially considering
It might just be a desperation pick. If they're not confident on anything else, they have to go with what they need to survive into the next section.
That's true, yeah, because they might not have enough. If they lose this one and then the next pick, they might not just have enough. Get some points on the board. It's not ideal. Keep yourself alive. Win another day. I think this is the strategy here. Pick what you're comfortable on. This is amazing. No mod 2.
Yeah,
such a banger,
is the
such a
other
classic.
RLC drum and bass beat map of the pool. It's really good. I wrote a lot about how it's the RLC's greatest strength is the creation of unity, making it feel like every pattern is connected to every other pattern through tons of like small little tricks and great technique, and also he's just good execution of those techniques. Everything just comes together well, and you can see it in most of his beat maps, and this one be a great example.
Also, this is a old-ish style one. Apparently, this was ahead of its time. What year was this one made in?
I think it was 2014. So for
really
its
early
time,
considering the quality.
It's pretty good. It's not too ahead of its time considering RLC had made better maps earlier on, in my opinion. But this is still pretty good for the time, on par with some of the best stuff you'd see from this era, for sure.
And we're getting good luck, have fun's going. We are moving on to the No Mod 2 now.
These transitions are sick as fuck. Shout out Spawning.
shout out to the graphics squad. We've got Argyle, RSI Man, XIAO, and Beancurd on the side of Xiaohongshu, going up against Not Aiming, TimeVid, Matt, and Doc on the side of Very Dark Humor. Starting off, everyone very confident on this. No major act drops.
While we're in the intro, I just want to talk about
Four FCs.
There's 5 maps in this pool.
Go ahead.
There's 5 maps in this pool with the exact same stats. It's like AR9, OD8, CS4.
Just the classic. Just the bread and butter. 4, 8, and 9.
Oh, RSI Man breaking first, but I'm not
break.
aiming. Also breaking pretty early, but it's still pretty close with a lot of players holding really good accuracy. XIAO still with that SS.
This is what I was saying. This is XIAO for you. XIAO is probably one of the eminent, like, No Mod 2 accuracy plays. You've got like Dragonfire. They're like phenomenal. They're always cranking out SSs. They actually had a 2-100. Let's see if XIAO can manage to beat the 2-100 that Dragonfire set a little earlier today. But the score flipping, just tossing one over the other. Right around that 11k difference.
Yeah,
Seems like it's going to Xiaohongshu
it's
right
a
now,
straight up act battle right now.
Matt and Not Gaming holding those 99s for the side of Very Dark Humor, with Doc also holding just below a 99, about to tick up to a 99. But they're going against 3 99s. Oh, but there goes Matt! That's like awful. That's the worst thing you could have seen on the side of Very Dark Humor right here. Right in the middle of the map, right as it's going towards the closing part. That's not where you want to see a break. We're going to start seeing the score start flying over to Xiaohongshu very shortly.
Unless we see a break from them as well. Even as RSI Man dropping a little bit of accuracy, I don't think it's going to make the biggest difference in the world right now. We have very little map left, unless someone note locks or something.
Matt breaking again, or was that Bancho? No, looks like it was another break. That's not going to help.
Oh my god.
3 FCs in support to just 2 FCs in support. And with that, I think that's it. It's all done.
XIAO breaking at the end, but it's not going to matter.
XIAO on Fraud Watch, can't FC. With that, 300k victory goes to Xiaohongshu on that No Mod 2. 4-1 going into the ban phase.
Match point. Oof.
Surprisingly, more S's on the side of Very Dark Humor to just Xiaohongshu, but it's just unfortunate slider breaking. Unfortunate missing.
A
at the
slider
worst
break
times.
from not aiming. I think of not aiming FCs, they probably win that pick actually.
Yeah, it was so close. There was like so many ways it just could have switched. We lived in the one multiverse where it didn't happen. Very unfortunate for Very Dark Humor right there. But now they're in a very scary situation. They've got to basically reverse sweep from here. They've got to win their next 4. Xiao Hongshu have just won 4 in a row. Very Dark Humor has to mimic that, including winning this TB against such a balanced team. They've got their work cut out for them here.
Yeah, it's incredibly rough position to be in. I'm interested to see what the bans are going to be. We get Hidden 2 banned first by Very Dark Humor.
That's fair enough. They don't want to be seeing Flare Drake at all. I haven't seen Flare Drake in this lobby yet today, though. Flare Drake, the famous HD2 slave, hasn't seen the light of day, sadly.
I thought he played one of the maps earlier. Or was he playing during the warm-up or something?
Played during the warm-up. They haven't gotten to play yet, I don't think, unfortunately.
Okay.
I could be incorrect, though. And now... Alright, a little bit of French racism in the chat. Thank you so much for that, Argyle. What do we think Xiao Hongshu will do for their ban? Because right now, there's not really much point to banning. You're up this much. No mod 4 ban. It's just really coming down to what you don't want to play, essentially. So, the hatred on the no mod 4, unjustified. How dare you ban my beautiful no mod 4? Alright, Quantum's got some criticisms for their own map, for their own pool. Let's go. Oh, was that a pick?
No, it's not. I think he did it by accident.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a hidden free slot.
No mod 4 should have been hidden 3. That's so true. Alright, I'm making notes for map 2, round of 16. We won't have a no mod 4. We'll have a hidden 3.
Well, we're not doing map 2. If we do map 2 again, I'm killing myself.
No, the day map 1 ends, we're going straight into map 2. You don't even get a rest.
Unless we're changing rank range.
I'm telling you right now, it's probably going to be like 5-digit flat. It's not finalized, but probably around
there. Unless we're changing rank range, we have literally run out of maps.
Definitely. Oh yeah. No. Well, I mean, the sheet is absolutely chockers with just amazing maps all the way through.
Oh right, yeah. I still have to find some maps for the finals pool. Oh fuck.
No, actually, no, we don't, because we are prepared and every single pool is already completed, isn't it? Quantum.
I was doing a goof. I was doing a
little
gaff.
goof.
I was doing this thing. I was doing this thing called humor. The woke left wouldn't get it.
The woke left does not want you to enjoy humor. They want you to eat bug and play Sotak's farm maps.
Exactly.
So, we're waiting on our picks right here. I don't know what's taking so long. Hard Rock 2, spelt out in words, not even letters and numbers. That's fun. You love to see that.
Hard Rock 2?
HR2, pick Mr. Colon. Double pick allowed? Double pick is allowed, but you cannot triple pick.
What is a double pick?
If you picked Hard Rock 1, and then you pick Hard Rock 2 for your next one, some tournaments don't allow it. Most do, but some don't.
Why would it not be allowed?
It just makes matches like draw out a little longer. You don't want to see, sweeps. Sweeps aren't fun to watch. Which is why we are going to need a beautiful win from Very Dark Humor on the Xiao Hongshu Protect right here. Argyle, as I said, amazing captain. Figured this out to a T. Immediately knew, let's finish this off here. Up 4-1. We're going to throw out our Protect because we just finished the ban. Playing it by the book right here. This is textbook. And we're going to need to see some textbook comeback victory from Very Dark Humor here. if we want the stream to go on any longer. RSI man, you're mistaken. RSI man, open the stream. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're allowed to double pick. It's triple pick not allowed. RSI man is throwing it for Xiao. Why is RSI man complaining? RSI man is on Xiao Hongshu, and they're saying no, you can't double pick. That's hilarious. RSI man, it's all on the awesome website Spawny made for the tournament. Check out Map Tournament. I believe it's in the pins. Very cool website. It's got everything you'd need to know there. I'm sure it's stated there. Should I MP ban this guy? Yes. Let's get the bans going. Let's ban the whole team. Very Dark Humor wins by default. Alright, looks like we're getting the good luck have funds going. Map should be starting soon. Here we go. Transitioning. And here's the Hard Rock 2. Love Wafer. Love Wafer. You know,
The song is
pretentious
good.
Quantum over here. Pretentious Quantum over here is gonna hate on Wafer all day long. But this is Wafer. Early miss by RSI Man. RSI Man making is this the first or second appearance on the side of Chaongshu? You've
I
got
believe
Argillian,
second.
Ironkek, Beankerd, and RSI Man. Ironkek, surprisingly, playing the majority of these matches alongside of Argyle, the resident perma lobbies. Which is surprising because Ironkek was actually a free agent pickup after they had
Beankerd
lost
and Argyle breaking
Cerulean.
pretty early.
Early
handing the lead
misses.
to Very Dark Humor, but
But then Time Vid and Not Aiming both breaking as well.
Beankerd breaking
It's
back.
just Ainkek though holding versus the Doc and Matt FCs. Great
no
hard
one's
rock
holding
play from-
anymore.
Yeah, it's just straight up on the side of Very Dark Humor. Impressive seeing Very Dark Humor perform this well on this Hard Rock 2, considering their relatively poor performance earlier on that Hard Rock. Wait, no, they didn't even do too bad on the Hard Rock. That was like tense. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was close.
I wasn't expecting them to be a great Hard Rock team, but this is pretty decent. Forgive me, I did not know your game, my French overlords. Matt still holding that
breaking,
impressive
though.
FC going into the halfway point. Really opening up the score gap, especially considering everyone's misses. This 100k probably feels a lot bigger. Oh, but there goes Matt right now.
Support for
Everyone
Chaongshu
reset.
is completely
Full wipe.
disappearing.
Full wipe. Doc was the only one that held it and then immediately broke as well. Not aiming. 75 combo, highest in the map. But then there they go. Not aiming. It's just Beankerd and RSI Man and Argo. They all got 100 combo. It's
The lead
basically
leading
flat
now
with 100k.
as RSI Man finally able to build some combo.
These players desperately need a break to recuperate
but-
right here. 110k on the side of Very Dark Humor.
Look at the combo.
Get to see the combo of
differences.
Doc and Time Vid.
Very Dark Humor I think they could win this. There's not
They
much
could
map
win this.
left.
We've got about a third left.
At least unless
there
we see
was
some
a time
huge
to bring it.
drops.
It's only 113k. If Argyle and Beankerd are able to hold, and Doc and Time Vid get a break, this could switch over. But they need a break real soon, considering there isn't
Not
a lot
aiming
of combo.
breaking during this slow section, but everyone else managing to hold on.
Very Dark
That's the
Humor
map.
is doing incredible on this. All
Yeah.
things considered. Oh, but there goes Doc! It's just Time Vid
Oh,
holding
but-
combo against Beankerd and RSI
it's
Man
not
and
long enough.
Argillian. It's gonna move.
It's just the spinner battle
Spin
at
to
the end.
win. And there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Peak.
But somehow,
100,
Very Dark
less
Humor
than 100k.
getting their point on the protected pick by Xiao Hongshu.
Xiao
My
Hongshu will
God.
not be feeling good about that. Getting right on 1 million team score on your protect is kind of scary. This is definitely one of the hardest maps in the pool, but that's definitely going to be a mental boom right there for Xiao Hongshu. They're not going to be feeling good seeing that score.
This
But
might just
regardless-
be what Very Dark Humor needs to get back into it, but we're gonna have to see what they pick.
they've got to still pull this off another 3 times to win.
Yeah.
Xiao Hongshu's just got to get lucky once.
What maps are even left?
We have a couple maps actually, including Hidden One. Now, I like this Hidden One. This is one of the maps that come pre-installed with OSU, isn't it?
It's one of them.
Or is it a different map set?
I think it's a collection of maps that get picked now, and this is one of them.
Very good map. I love this Hidden One. I'm sure you've got something pretentious to say about it though, so...
No,
go ahead.
It doesn't fit my personal preferences, but I will eventually talk about the logic, how rhythm choice is used to accentuate and highlight certain things.
Shout out to the pull review script writers, alright? One day trademark that will happen. All 2 of them.
Actually, 3.
Keep your ears peeled for when that drops in sometime eventually trademark.
Coming
probably not anytime
2026.
soon. Coming 2026. After map 3 finishes, after map 3 finishes into 2030, you will get the pull review. I'm saying I'm telling you, we should have done
it. Is the map 2 branding just gonna be the number 2 over everything, like the current existing assets?
Yes, we're not paying anyone else anything. We're just gonna like MS Paint scribble in 2 over the top. And good luck, have funs are going out. On the side of Xiao Hongshu, you've got Argyle, Exike, Flare, and Beancurd. No surprises. I guess Beancurd over LSC might be surprising, but I'm not sure if LSC's here today.
Figure control and tapping are going to be the main challenges of this map. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good. You're actually yapping about something important. And we've got 2 SS's currently, Nighthawk, and as I say that, I apologize, that's that commentator's curse kicking in. Now, no SS's left. Beancurd and Exike breaking, that's not what you usually want to see this early into the match.
But Doc and
Could this be the start of
breaking pretty early? It's still pretty close
Timevid
right
getting
now.
their better recovery at this point though, already back up at 200 compared to the 100 of Beancurd and Exike. 2 FCs versus 2 with some good support.
As the wave of doubles yields to some simple rhythm.
Could this be the start of a collapse from Xiao Hongshu?
Not the crash
Surely
out.
tiebreaker hype? Surely tiebreaker hype? For us to get the tiebreaker though, Very Dark Humor would have to hold on to this map. Nighthawk and Not Amy would have to hold on to these combos. Same with Timevid. And Doc has got to hold some semblance of support throughout here, just beating out Exike and Beancurd for this to be a possibility. Oh, but there goes a break by Doc. That's not what you want to see.
Oh,
Doc breaking with the recovery combos on the side of Xiao Hongshu coming back up. That score lead, yep, it's ticking straight over right now. Hanging around right at 2k difference. They get to see the break during the break here.
Really fucking close.
Pressure mounting.
Halfway through
all
now.
coming down to this. Nerves kicking in. Will we see an unfortunate break from Xiao Hongshu or Very Dark Humor here?
Oh, Steve.
But everyone is
start to get
remaining
more and more
cold.
Some players
here.
dropping accuracy.
Ooh. No one breaking there. Here comes the Ki. Oh, the switch up. Oh, Argyle breaking on the rhythm switch. That's huge. That's huge. Very Dark Humor, if they can hold on here, this will be massive. That's an unfortunate break. One of the FCs going dead center of the map. You never want to see that on this as...
And now as we go into the simpler rhythms, it's going to be harder for players. It's going to be less likely for players to break now.
Shout out to Not Aiming and Nighthawks FCs, by the way, with that crazy 99 axe. Accuracy is well and truly on the side of Very Dark Humor here, as well as combo. This is
lead
already
beautiful. Up to 130k with so little map left. Unless someone breaks right now, we could see.
I think this is it. Oh, but any break here will do it.
But
it wasn't a big enough combo, and there goes Argyle to match it.
But it's only Doc breaking. All the the three other almost have the 2 FCs and the almost FC still holding, so it's not going to change that much.
And as it closes out, we get to just sit back and appreciate what Very Dark Humor has just done. They have now clawed back from a 4-1 to a 4-3. Going into Xiao Hongshu's next pick. Very Dark Humor has to just win one more this next Xiao Hongshu pick to secure that TB. Oh my god, it's a possibility. Guys, chat, are we going to get TB hype? Not yet.
We're gonna have to see,
Let's see
if they can
we're gonna
seal
see.
the deal.
We gotta see what Xiao Hongshu responds with. A double loss dinging right now. From the brink of victory. Can they clutch defeat from victory right now? That's what it's
I
looking
think all
They're
that's
gonna
left
have to
is Nomad 1, Nomad 3, DT, and DT1?
Mm-hmm. I would not pick Nomad 1 or DT1. I'd probably go after the Nomad 3. That's a bit more. No, but that in mind, they've been doing really well on this tapping. You could go for a Nomad 1. I wouldn't mind a Nomad 1 here, honestly. DT I wouldn't pick because it's just so it's too free. It'll be an act battle, and these teams can clearly play accuracy really well. I wouldn't risk a DT1. That's for sure. We'll see what Xiao Hongshu does from here, though. A DT1 wouldn't be the worst pick, that in mind, because they did win that DT2 earlier. Oh, Colin's letting us know something.
Yep, last pick. We either go 5-3 or we go to tiebreaker.
TB hype, chat. Surely we get the TB hype. Xiao Hongshu really considering their options here. Nomad 3. Not a bad pick. The great map too. I love this Nomad 3. I'm so glad we get to see it. Last match did not get to see this Nomad 3. Nomad 3 hype, everyone. Let's spam Nomad 3 in the chat. Do we have any viewers actually? Has anyone bothered tuning into my ranting?
And we go to Nomad 3. Okay. This map, actually, one of our graphics designers, Scub, he's also a mapper, and he fucking loves this map. Oh yeah, what is it? The background for this, phenomenal. I remember when I was trying to set a replay for this one for the pool reveal. I actually turned off the background dim to 80% just so I could see it. It's a really fun map. It's really nice. So it looks like as the players trickle in for this very key match, we're going to once again see Not Aiming. Time Vid, Matt, and a third for Very Dark Humor. And from Xiao Hongshu, XIAO and Argyle. Bean Curd also jumping in for the Nomad 3. XIAO and Argyle makes sense. These guys have been basically perma-lobbying. Amazing, tapping players. Flare Drake coming in here, no surprises there. A phenomenal player on these type of alt maps. And then Bean Curd is Bean Curd, obviously. Very formidable opponents on the side of Xiao Hongshu here. Very Dark Humor's got their work cut out for them, but they have been clawing themselves back from the brink. It is doable. What was my prediction? I think I predicted 5-3, 5-2. You predicted 5-2.
Very Dark Humor already proving me wrong. Very Dark Humor, more very amazing team. Oh my god, that sounded so much better in my head. Oh my god. Alright, and we got the good luck have funs going into the chat. Seems like we're about to start, and here we go. This is why you don't let me commentate. This is why Sisyphus is supposed to take the lead.
We forgive you.
And as we go in, it's going to be Argyle, Bean Curd, Flare, and XIAO on the title of Xiao Hongshu versus Not Aiming, Time Vid, Matt, and Doc on Very Dark Humor.
4-minute, Nomad free.
Early missing by Matt.
For players to break, but we'll see.
Bean Curd also messaging it. This is a bit of a harder one. This one isn't exactly what I'd call free for a round of 16. It's definitely not the hardest in the pool, but it's got like potential for misses.
Matt really struggling
as I
with
say that,
accuracy, though.
Flare Drake.
But he's meant to be the consistent one.
And Matt getting another break there. Not aiming, holding FC alongside Doc versus just XIAO on the side of Xiaohongshu, but Beancode and Argyle have like notable recovery combos. Time Vid also having a good recovery combo. Just Matt with sub 100 combo currently. You're not seeing too much score movement at this early stage of the map. This is a, 4-minute long map?
Yeah,
And
we'll have time for everyone to break. Shout out
extremely
Bencho.
buffering. Here we go. Matt getting another break. It may be that Very Dark Humor just gets 4th man here, because Matt does not seem to be enjoying this map. But that being said, I said Matt wasn't enjoying that Hard Rock one, and Matt came in so clutch in that round.
Psych and not aiming, dropping combo, making it two combos to
2v1. And now it's just Time Vid and Doc on the side of Very Dark Humor versus Beancode, Flare, and Argyle from Xiaohongshu. Flare Drake with that formidable recovery combo. And as we get into the
breaking, but
ooh,
he's not
XIAO
being able
getting
to
another
hold
break. You do need in a map this close though, only 100k in between it with like only 1 or 2 FCs per side. Each combo is very crucial.
Though.
Yeah, that is true.
Already up to
We're gonna want to
150K.
see some. We're gonna need to see some very good clutching up from the side of not aiming and Matt right here if we want to see a tiebreaker. But as I say that, Matt gets another miss. That's not what you want to see. Beancode and Argyle, absolute just monsters out here. Beancode in particular, holding that disgusting 98. Alongside Argyle,
breaking.
also holding
That's another
99.
combo loss
That's
for Very
huge!
Dark Humor.
Holy...
Oh my
oh
god.
no. Doc's got to hold and hope for a collapse in the end of this Ki right here.
Yeah, unless we see multiple breaks.
And then there goes Doc.
And no
That's
one
not-
breaks.
That's it. That'll do it. Oh, no.
my god.
I don't see how they can recover from here. It's only half. It's like still got a whole quarter left, but 400k difference.
Yeah, we
with
got
two
a
big
lot of
combos
slow
on the side of
part to
Argyle,
build as well.
Flare, and Beancode. It's just oh no. There just isn't any combo left. It's like maybe 300
Yeah.
combo. I don't think there's 500 combo like K in it.
And no one with combo on Xiaohongshu dropping. My god, it's
That's
over.
unfortunate. It's over. Formidable attempt by Very Dark Humor though. Incredible comeback after that 4 map slide. Coming back with 3 straight is definitely commendable. Oh, sorry, 2 straight.
2 straight, yeah, but a good attempt from them. Even as Beancode
Definitely
drops
good
at the end, it's not going to matter.
This is going to be a scary team next weekend. Which is where they'll unfortunately be sent. Xiaohongshu, as this map closes out, 1 million score difference and still growing. A dominant performance on this map at 3. Built off the back of Flare Drake and Argyle, and then Beancode also holding formidable combo throughout, alongside XIAO.
GG, written out
This
by
is just
Matt.
a monster team to have to play.
And it is going to be a good game as Xiaohongshu are your winners for this round of 16 match.
Congratulations to Xiaohongshu on the, to be fair, expected win. This is a crazy seed 1, but really, really good stuff we saw out of Very Dark Humor. We saw flashes of brilliance, that Hard Rock 2, that Hard Rock 1. I wasn't expecting much out of this team personally on these Hard Rock picks coming into this week. I thought they were decent, but I didn't think it was their strong point.
They did incredibly well.
Incredibly well done. Thank you so much,
Unfortunately,
everyone,
not
for
enough.
tuning in. Xiaohongshu, they are your winners.
Thank you for letting me be a DEI commentator.
Our favorite DEI commentator. The best person on the mapping board. My personal favorite. Fuck Spawny. Get Spawny out of here. Quantum
Best
Vortex. MVP of the comm booth. Thank you all for showing up. Well done to Xiaohongshu, and good luck next week to Very Dark Humor. They'll do great, I'm sure, next week. Very good team. Anyway,
Luck
I've
to
been
both
Rai Rai.
teams. Up in Quantum Vortex.
Good luck to both teams. Thank you for tuning in.
Goodbye.